Good morning, Falcons. Welcome to day 2 of virtual PE. Our VPE is volleyball skills today. Before we get started, make sure you have a nice, clear space to be able to work out in. If you could also do this exercise outside, if you have the room to be able to do it. We're going to be working on our 4 fundamentals of volleyball, which are serving, passing, setting, and spiking. Since we can't spike, since we don't have a net, we're going to take it work on that approach. We're going to start with serving. What you're going to need is a volleyball or a bouncy ball. You could also use a balloon if you don't have any accessible ball. Make sure that when we're doing these exercises, the ball is going to be bouncing. Make sure you really have a good area to be able to do this in. Okay? We're going to do serve drops. Okay? The goal is that you're going to be trying to serve. You're going to be dropping that ball right in front of you, in front of that paper. Okay? Go ahead. Good. Make sure you put your hand nice and up. We're working on that overhand serve. You really want to work on your target of where the toss is and where to drop the ball. Perfect. All right, we're going to be doing each of these activities for 30 seconds. We're only going to be demonstrating for a little bit just so you can get an idea. Okay, next we're going to go into high fives. So you're going to be throwing the ball up and you're going to be high-fiving it, making sure your hand's above your head. Go ahead. Remember, you got to make sure you high-five it. Now in volleyball, not everything's always going to be perfect. You want to make sure that you're trying your best, making sure that you have that technique properly down. Okay, the more repetitions you do this, the more better you'll get. Perfect. All right, next we're going to be going into passing. Like I said, we need a nice space. So if you're inside, make sure you have a nice space to be able to move around. If you're outside, feel free to pass. Okay? All right, so we're going to be passing with 2 hands. You want to get a nice low spin, and you want to keep it up as much as you can. Okay? All right, go ahead. Perfect. Good job. And like I said, we're going to try to keep it up as much as we can or set a timer for 30 seconds. All right, let's challenge ourselves. We're going to be going 1 arm pass. So we're going to start with our right hand. And like I said, we're going to try to keep it up as much as you can or time yourself for 30 seconds. Go ahead. So this one's a little bit harder. You got to have that nice and control. Okay, we're going to move to that left hand. Okay, go ahead. Perfect. This is what this is teaching you, is to make a strong platform for when you put it together, you'll be able to hit that ball a lot more controlled. Okay, next we're going to challenge ourselves. We're going to go right and then left. So we're going to pass right, left, and then go back and forth. Okay? All right, go ahead. Perfect. Good. And like I said, we're trying to keep this up as much as we can or for a timer of 30 seconds. All right, next we're going to challenge ourselves even more. We're going to be going right, left, and then we're going to be adding a bump at the end. Okay, go ahead. Perfect. So you remember, you want to be able to stay nice and controlled. You are going to make mistakes. We're all learning. We're all trying to get better. Make sure you have a nice low platform. And make sure you're moving around, because the ball is not going to stay in one spot. Volleyball is not a stationary sport. You have to be able to move to the ball, so you have to get used to moving those feet. Okay, next we're going to try to take it one step further. Before we get into sets, we're going to try to do a right left bump, and then we're going to try to add that set in. Okay, go ahead. Perfect. Good. And like I said, we're going to do this as much as we can. Try to keep it up as much as you can. All right, next we're going to be putting the ball down, and we're going to work on setting. Okay? We're going to practice form first. So you're going to be going down, making a diamond, and you're going to come the middle, and then you can go out. You're not going to go up, and you're not going to go out. You're going to go out. You want to really push the ball. Okay? You want to have nice soft hands. So diamond, middle, out. Okay? This is working on setting. Setter is the quarterback of the volleyball team. They're the ones that set up the plays, the ones that set up for the hitters to be able to hit the ball and for us to be able to score those points. Okay, so let's practice setting now. So we're going to get the ball now. We're going to try to just set and keep it up as much as we can. Make sure you keep it nice and high and you keep pushing and everything like that. Okay, don't let your arms drop down too low. You want to keep it nice and push. Okay, all right, next we're going to take it to set to a target. So we're going to use that paper again. Okay, if you have a partner, yeah, you could always set to a partner too. But right now we're just going to use a paper. Okay, the goal is to set nice and high and let the ball drop right to that target. Okay, all right, go ahead. Perfect. Good. Go again. One more time. See how our arm went out on that one? You got to keep it nice and straight. You want to keep it nice and straight and not going high. You want to set out to a target, okay? The goal. Don't short the ball. You have to push the whole ball out. Okay? Better. Okay? All right. Next, we're going to put the ball down. We're going to work on our approach. Our approach is how we get ready to go into an actual spike. It helps us get enough momentum to be able to get that height to get into a spike. So we're going to do left, right, left. So it's a 3-step approach. Rhythm is going to demonstrate. So go ahead. Perfect. So when you're jumping straight up at the end. You're not jumping out because you're going to be hitting that net. So go ahead and go again. Coming up, making sure you come up and then go through. Okay? One more time. Perfect. All right. This concludes our volleyball fundamentals. Like I said, we're going to be either, for all the fundamentals that we go through, you want to be able to try to keep the ball as much as you can or set a timer for 30 seconds. Repeat this as much as you want, and this is simple little things. And make sure, like I said, before you really get into this, make sure you really have a nice space to be able to work with a volleyball. All right, so tune in next time for our other VPE. Thank you.